to another reading here for you. This is a general reading, so please take only the messages that you resonate with and leave the rest for the others. Every single message that comes from the past is with the purpose of helping you understand past events into your life better and hopefully bring you a new perspective. Every single message that comes from the current is with the purpose of helping you navigate current situations into your life and how to make best choices for the future. This reading is for you, but not necessarily just about you, so please attach the energies to people and situations as you resonate with them. And lastly, messages from the future. Messages from the future are with the purpose of preparing you for possible upcoming events into your life, so you can know how to respond rather than to react. Messages from the future do not come in chronological order, so please do listen to this reading again until the next reading is uploaded. And like I said, this is a general reading, but if you want a private one, you can contact me at +358 46 549 6466, and I will let you know how it works. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Alright, Cappy, let's see. Okay. In the recent past, I do see you either taking the past as a tool for growth and self-development, or you meeting someone that is very energetic, very independent, a ball of joy. It could be a fire sign, and this person could have taken you out of sadness, or it could have helped you to come out from I wanted to say suppressed energy. So you could have, gone to therapy, and after that you got a bit more energy and you got a bit more self-esteem and confidence. And I also have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I already did Sagittarius reading, so maybe there is something for you in Sagittarius reading, or this could be also for Sagittariuses. So hopefully it's a yes. So all right, let's see. In the recent past, if you are a Cappy man, I see you wanting to connect with someone of significance. This could be a woman. I also do see you wanting to, you've been focusing on coming out of financial difficulties. Maybe you came up with ideas of, part-time businesses or part-time jobs. I see like you wanted to center your focus on the things that you know how you can grow, so that maybe you come out of loneliness or sadness. I do see you wanting to either communicate or do something online, communicate with another energy to improve a connection or start an online business in the recent past. If between you and this Queen of Wands, if the King of Pentacles is you and the Queen of Wands is someone else, you meeting this person triggered something in you that you wanted, to come up, step up, do things. And I have a Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. It's like I need to, and the Queen of Pentacles. If I want to level up, I have to get back into my game. So let me start to invest time in something useful and productive. Some of you have been communicating with family members, especially if you have family members from abroad. Maybe you've been asking help from family members. I'm not sure how much they could have helped you. I do see a lot of focus on, investing your money, starting maybe new things, maybe investing also in your body, focusing on maybe going to your home country if you're traveling or if you're an expat, and also like centering on having the bigger picture, looking at the bigger picture. What can I do? Okay, this is a small idea, but I can make it bigger. This was also a dream of mine when I was a young young child or like a young teen. I want to do this. I really want to do this. I see you've been very motivated in the past. I also do see a lot of activity, family activity, but if you took the time to connect with family members, that somehow affected your finances, but in a way, in a negative way. Like if you took the time to spend time just chilling at home with your family, that could have improved your finances otherwise. But I do see a lot of news. Maybe you're becoming an uncle or an auntie. You're getting your family is expanding, you know. All right, let's see in the current, what's up with you in the current. I don't like the way the cards come in the current at all. Empress again. A lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing. This Empress seems to be a person more than a project in itself. It's stuck in your mind. It's stuck in your mind. It's something that you really want to fight for. If it's not a person, sure, let it be. It's a project. You want to fight for it. You're in the current, still thinking about it, still trying to figure it out, a way to make it happen. I do see that you have the skills, but you haven't yet identified them. So they are there. You don't necessarily need to take a course or anything as such, but I do see you feel like you probably need to find a different way to make this app happen, and I feel like you don't. I really feel like you don't. You have all the skills and all the not potential. You have the stamina, you have the drive, you have the um, ambition, the motivation. It's there. Don't let it go. And in terms of skills, you have them. You really have them. Not sure how if this talks about you doing things all alone, that maybe delays processes. Maybe you need to hire some people. But if this talks about a person, the message in regards to that person is that things are a bit delayed, or things are a bit, feel stagnant, feel things could feel a bit, like or maybe you want actually this how you call it, the honeymoon phase to last longer, because it feels really good if it's about the person. I don't take cards like this, but you know we don't take cards like this. The world and the sun. Thank you. Yes. So not everybody might approve with what you want to do, being this romantic or project-based activity. The message from your ancestors is go for it, go full on it, even though you're going to do it alone, even though your family doesn't approve it, even though you might not have all the money right now. Just go for it, because they are fully supporting you on this journey. You're going to succeed on this journey, and you might learn some really hard truth. This will balance also your finances. It will take you out from a place of loneliness, a place of hardship, doing things alone, a place from which you probably also had financial struggles. Your goal from the past of reaching a specific height, it will not happen to that height, but it will happen at the right height. So let's say you wanted to have $1 million by the end of the year. Well, you're not going to have $1 million. You're going to have $250,000, but you still have more than what you had in the past. So they're telling you to keep it balanced. Don't get yourself exactly that stuck in the passion, in the honeymoon effect, because things are meant to evolve. And evaluate your situation to make it reality. You have the cue, you have the goal, but you have to think, you have to accept the, wait, don't let nothing to bug you up. So your goal is good, but keep it real, to keep it short. Whatever you want to do is good, but keep it real. Like if it's a too high ambition, the way the cards come, I really don't like. I think they're like 15 minutes is not enough to talk to you today, Cappy. We need more. But this is what it is. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna play cards like this because I am not. I am not. No, 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 no. Let's move to future. And the future bottom of the deck is Emperor, Queen of Wands, like in the past. If you're doing this for future too, I'm done. I'm not finishing this reading, or I finished the reading here. Cap in the near future. When you will be in the grinding of the grindingness and grinding like a grinder, you Cappy, the grinder. I'm inventing words. But listen, when you're going to be in the state of, I'm in flow, I'm doing it, I'm achieving, boom. The universe is going to send you a test, and this test already crossed your path already in the past. It's a Queen of Cups, it's an energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, it can be temptation of all sorts. Either you being tempted to invest money in things that you don't need, either you being tempted to indulge in things that, they're detrimental to you, being, oral pleasures, or literally a person. So what you're going to do? My advice to you is focus on grinding. It's focus on achieving what you need to achieve, because whatever I see here for you in the future with the Queen of Cups is temporary. It's not gonna stay. Focus on the Empress. You have the Empress in the past, you have the Empress in the current, you have the Empress in the future. So that's what you should focus. Growth, personal growth, growth in relationship, growth in career, growth in ambitions, growth in education, growth spiritually. That's what you have to focus on. Plant seeds, legacy. Trust me, you can meet, if you're single, you can meet the person you want to continue the path with, even if you're grinding. You just have to be open about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Some of you will meet with family members to make amends in the near future. Some of you will maybe meet family members through some sort of a celebration. Maybe some family or mutual connections are getting married and you will have to go there. I do see you don't necessarily would want to spend money in events and stuff, and maybe this is what I said about temptation, but if it's like a responsibility of sorts, just go for it. It's fine, have some fun. Who knows what's gonna be there. I also do see that you're going to you will either get help from someone, a specialist of sorts. The heck, Mercury retrograde ended, what's wrong with my speech? But either you're gonna get help from specialist to deal with past family trauma, like NLP therapy or CBD therapy. Is it CBD? Okay. Because there are some things from your family that for you are kind of hard to celebrate or are kind of hard to accept, not to celebrate, but maybe you will accept your ancestry. And I tell you this from personal experience. I come from a mixed background. It took me a long time to accept everything that is about my family tree, and because it's not just two countries getting together, it's more deeper than that. And with all the stigma and all the prejudice that it's in the world, it took time to fully say, yeah, I'm mixed, I'm half Romanian, half Libyan. I never say I'm just one, or I never deny anymore my roots, because I had that at some point because of what I was going through in the world. So now when people ask me where I'm from, I was born in Romania, mixed Libyan Romanian, So something like that I do see for some of you, like you will reach to a point in which you will confidently accept your roots and you will celebrate them. Maybe some of you are even considering to go see those places, which I highly recommend, because you will understand yourself a bit better, or do a DNA test. If you come from a mixed family, you're more than just two countries, trust me. and you could go to those places to understand yourself better. And I see that doing you good, because some of you will probably consider to relocate to some of those places. I don't see the world here in any shape or form. I have the world twice on the table, but I felt it in different energies. If it comes again, I feel for you that would be traveling. Oh, okay. If some of you are going to experience maybe death in the family in the near future, it's gonna be a big show for the wheel. Just letting you know. And in the near future, give it 6 months. I do see you're going to figure out a lot of BS that's been going on, either in your commitments, being with an employer, or with a marriage or family. You're going to have a lot of struggles coming out to surface, but it's gonna clean out the stuff. Maybe this is due to the eclipse season that is starting now in September, but things are going to clean out. Often you will hear astrologists saying declut whatever. That's that. Declut the whatever sensations you have in your body. And we also talked about maybe getting help from a professional to deal with stuff. You will get that out. It will not be easy, because I also do see this coming with resetting your habits. So you will come out of some specific habits, you will plant new habits, you will my advice would be to focus on changing yourself, growing like it's been so far, the Empress, because whatever comes here, it will be very unfair, it will be shocking, because I feel like whatever comes out, it will not be easy to digest. And I don't want to go into this is karmic, this is past lives, but you will have like a reset in terms of how you are going to build your habits and your behavior and the things you do and how you do the things and all that. Let's see. I didn't get the world, but I did get the Six of Swords. Some of you have been adopted, and I had this message before, I just didn't say it, but now I got confirmation. So some of you have been adopted, and you will go to find your parents. For others, this does talk about you going to figure it out, where are your roots from. Maybe you will go to meet with your parents, with your mother, or with someone that had a feminine role in your life. This could be a grandma of sorts, because you want to find closure. I find this near future for you, Capi, to be quite emotional. So I would prepare yourself, emotionally wise. Like, you cannot always prepare yourself fully to 100%, but you can definitely prepare, like, make time for yourself. You can do that in the future. You can plan today for next week. Like, you're like, okay, so next week I'll have these things that I know they will happen, but I also may have other things that I don't know that will happen. I'll take this day off just for me. I'll let my loved ones know that I need this time for myself. I cannot communicate. I cannot, invest my time in anything else, but I need to take care of myself. You will be blessed in many ways. You will be guided in many ways. I would let my intuition, your intuition, to guide you, to let you show things, because things are going to move a bit more faster after this, or maybe before this. I don't know, because future doesn't come in chronological order, but once you're gonna get the boom, you're gonna move, and things are going to move much faster. I really do feel like I can do for you a 1 hour reading, but I want to keep it short. If you want a longer reading next time, I see how it goes. But yeah, this is what I have for you now. I hope it helps, and if you want a private one, you can contact me at +358 46549646 on WhatsApp only. But see you next time, Cappy. Bye.